TCU is one of the only Big 12 schools that has not yet gone smoker tobacco free, but that may be changing soon. Some students, faculty, and staff say they're concerned about the effects of secondhand smoke. A student-led initiative is trying to make TCU a smoke and tobacco-free campus, but not all students are in favor of the potential ban.
Yes, it really stinks when people smoke on the wrong places in campus, but that doesn't mean there should be no smoking at all.
But it more than just stinks, it can be deadly. As co-chair of Smoke Free Fort Worth, Dr. Mark Cook is leading his own initiative to ensure that people understand that there is no safe amount of secondhand smoke.
Some 41,000 people are going to die this year in the United States from the results simply of secondhand smoke. The majority of those are going to be cardiac and pulmonary disease.
TCU's current policy allows students to smoke 20 feet away from academic buildings, raising health concerns about clean air on campus.
And so right now with the 20-foot rule outside of entrances and exits, it's really hard to distinguish that line, and it's rare for someone to say, hey, can you please move? I'm allergic to smoke or something like that, because the policy is not super clear to the campus.
Some pro-tobacco students have come together to oppose making TCU a smoke and tobacco-free campus through social media and small protests. 67 Boot the Ban t-shirts have been sold online to oppose SGA's initiative, but the opposition ultimately failed.
All those in favor? Aye.
An overwhelming majority of SGA members voted in favor of the ban. In order to be implemented in the fall, the initiative must still be passed by the Graduate Student Senate, the Staff Assembly, and the Faculty Senate.
I'd feel unwelcome. I'd probably feel ashamed if I had to sneak out at night and literally walk beyond the emergency blue lights that are all around campus. It's an enforcement method rather than a treatment method.
But leaders of the Smoke and Tobacco Free Initiative say they will not leave students addicted to tobacco with no options.
We are more than willing and excited to offer support groups for students who are quitting.
There's still time for additional input on what a smoke and tobacco free campus could look like.
The details of the policy haven't been worked out all the way, and so that's why we're asking students and faculty and staff to engage in this conversation of what they want to see in the policy.
But for some, any policy that forces smoking off campus is a loss within itself.
I think if someone has a horrible habit, you should help them get rid of the habit instead of getting rid of them.
If the initiative passes, TCU will become a smoke and tobacco free campus this fall.